Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Let's be real. Racism is so deeply embedded in the system that even a black woman simply existing can be met with a lot of hostility. Let's take a look at this video.
Can you tell me what's wrong with this sample?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Can you understand as a black woman why I would have a problem with that?
Yeah, I can double check who...
How could that be a mistake? Because this King, that's my last name, right? Comma would be my first name, correct?
Yeah.
How do you misspell Kiera as Kong? That's insane.
Yeah, I can double check who did that. I'm honestly not sure who printed that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Previously, we've never had like any sort of issue like that. I understand where you're coming from.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire right now. Like, that's unacceptable. And even if it is a typo, which, like, if they want to pull that and say that that's what it was, how? Seriously?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure how that happened.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So are you able to, like, go in and see, like who did it, what? Because was that in my chart? How does that happen?
Let me double check. No, like that's not anywhere in the chart. I do see your name is listed here as King, which, let me see.
Right. Like, that's, like, reportable. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's, like...
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. Let me just try to get more information, okay? I do apologize. Again, it wasn't me who, like, printed that label.
I understand.
I'm not sure how it happened.
I understand. I cannot walk out of this office without raising that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up as a concern, because what do you mean? That's a black woman comes into, right, doctor's office seeking care to be taken care of, and they receive.
Yeah. Okay, let me just try to get a little bit more info, okay?
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Now picture this. A young black girl goes to the hospital, hands them a sample container with her name on it, and when she gets it back, instead of her actual name, they've written King Kong on it. And let's just take a second to sit with that. Let that sink in. Her name is Kiera King, but instead of respecting her identity, someone at the hospital thought it was okay to compare her to a gorilla. And of course, when she called it out, the hospital staff quickly apologized, saying, oh, it could have been a mistake. A mistake. Really? See, this is where it gets exhausting, because people are always so quick to dismiss racism as just an accident. But how convenient is it that the so-called mistake or accident just happens to align with one of the most historically painful and dehumanizing stereotypes used against black people, comparing her to King Kong? Let's talk about some of the comments on that video on TikTok. Some people were saying, oh, it's probably a typo, or don't be so sensitive, don't be so quick to judge it was a mistake. But let me ask you something. If a white patient named maybe Kevin King had walked in, would they have written King Kong on his label? Would that have ever crossed their minds? Because for black people, these things are never just mistakes. They're patterns. From teachers mispronouncing our names on purpose, to job applications being ignored if the name sounds black. It all comes from the same place. A refusal to see black people the way they should be seen. Just like you. This is not just about one girl at a hospital. It's about the blatant disregard of an entire race. And the fact that it keeps being tagged as, it's just a mistake, or don't be so sensitive.